Hello everyone, I am Lisbeth and welcome back. It is episode 12 of Dyson Sphere Program. So, last episode, let's check out the planet. There is, if we look down here in this corner, nothing going on. There's a couple of tanks over here, but aside from that, we have wiped everything. Because today, well, last episode we started, fixing things up now that we have access to planetary logistics systems. So, we are producing over here these things, and we don't have enough electromagnetic turbines. Why do we not have enough of them? Because we don't have enough of these. Why do we not have enough of them? Because product is stacking because I accidentally put a bunch of plates on the wrong pile. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Hang on. Which one is doing that? That one? Let's delete it. Let's delete that one. No. And try that instead. That might get us running a little bit better. Alright. I think we can call that good. Now we're working, so now we're not getting enough of these, but that's okay. Actually, we can fix that as well. But I do think that's a problem we can solve. See how we do have a backup of all of these products? I think if we just kind of extend this, extend all these, put another one of these in here. And hopefully that'll cover it. Let's give it a second here and see if this produces enough now. Now, I am aware 22.5 a minute each of these produce, and these produce when... what's that thing lacking? Material? Oh, so it is. These produce 22.5 a minute as well, and this needs 2 every 2 seconds. There's a way to do the math for this, but I am bad at math, being, gay. We do need to loop these around. I think we'll plop another one of these in. And then we can do one of these. Like that. Perfect! You can just have everything. Now please start producing. Not enough power. Alright. Try that on for size. Now we're talking. So that should help out. Alright, these are running out of iron, but that's fine. That is not a problem at all, because there's more iron over here, and we can just pinch it. And this is going to produce these for us. Super! You love to see it. Alright, over here. These don't have power. That is a wee bit of a problem. So let's, solve it. Like that. And now we are producing these 3 things in abundance, okay? Now, the good thing about this, let's fly over here. Let's just come over here. Alright, we're over here by our power supply. Oh, these guys have stuff to do. Huh. Probably should have thought about that. Alright, let's go map. I will turn off the vein distribution for now. If I click on this, I can access this from anywhere on the planet, sorry. Let's click on that one. I can access this, and then I can pick up, say 32, drop them straight into my inventory. Oh yeah. So, that is super helpful for us. It means we don't have to fly around so much for resources, so that does mean I need to be a little bit mindful and make sure that I have these things with resources that I am regularly using. Which also means I'm going to need to make a factory that make these and these, so that, I can access them whenever I want. What is your problem? Lack of material. I can see that. Okay, but that's fine for now. So what do we need to do next? Well, I would really like to get back to producing these red energy matrices because we kind of need to be researching stuff, you know? So let's see if we can't get our research hooked up again. And then we can look into interstellar logistics, which is these things, but for between planets. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, so for... wrong button. Red matrices. They need energized graphite and... oh, no, we need power first. Sorry. My bad. We need to make deuterium fuel things, and we need to produce like a handful of these. That means we need this stuff. Okay, well, I suppose we're starting from scratch. Let's start producing things. Hey? Let's start with these processors, because we're going to need an awful lot of them. Yeah, processors it is. So for that we need green chips, and for that we need also these silicon chips, which are copper and silicon. We're going to import the green chips. So that means we just need a bit of copper. There's this and this. I think we can do it right here. Alright, so let's start with a tower. Now, the good thing about these towers... do I not have one? I do. Let's plop it... there. Okay. Oh, and whilst I'm thinking about it... did I? I did not. Naughty me. Let's give it 5 of these. Just to make sure that it can, you know, take stuff places. Okay. This is going to supply... these, and it's going to request these, so demand. But we're only going to keep, like, I don't know, 1,500, because, look, they don't have to come... oh, and look at this! Oh, guys! Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. Let's get some power over here. Oh! Guys, aren't I so good at this game? Alright. So, we're producing, firstly, microcrystalline components. So, we will have to exchange this for an interplanetary one to produce the green silicon bars, these bars. But until then, let's just make it up as we go along. So, it's been like a week since I've played this game. We're going to want that, and this is going to produce these. This does mean that we're also going to want, not one of those, one of these. So this is where we will put silicon in. Just run that down there like that. We want this to be, you know, high capacity. Because we need an awful lot of these chips. I should add. Like, so many of them. Okay, and then those are going to leave down here. And this is going to give us green chips. Now, in order to do this now, let's make sure that the thing is built. Okay, we filter out green chips. Beautiful. We need one of these. That's going to come out to there, in, and the other thing we're going to need is copper. Now, I did say we're going to produce copper from that and that, so let's get that sorted out, hey? Gathering. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, like 5. We're gonna need power, of course. Something like that. And then we're just gonna need to produce out of here. Alright, that's 4 there. And 5 like that. Okay. And then we can run that up there, like so. Super. Whoop, they're leaving. They're so big, I always expect them to be smaller for some reason. Okay, and that goes into there. So this is what gets all of the silicon. Do I have any laying around over here? Apparently not. Nope, we don't. So we'll have to do a trip to the other planet after we've done everything today. Alright. Have I done... Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Now... we're gonna go like this. Beautiful. And then we're going to need to put those. Okay, that goes in there, that goes in. Because this is where the, you know, microcrystalline components come out. That is what they're called, right? Yes. I've got a legendary memory, y'all. And then we can just run it up to here and in. And that is where our orange chips are going to be produced. Once, yes. Okay. Orange chips. Woo! We're producing them. Wait. And click and drag. Like so. The other nice thing, because this is running off, we can put a supply of, I don't know, like 500 for now, because I don't think they're used for much else. Let's go to my inventory to double check. Yeah, no, they're only used to make these things, so I'll have a handful of them on hand just in case, but for the most part I don't think we're really going to need them. Like so. Alright, that just needs silicon. Let's add a... never mind. And we're good to go. That can go in there. That can go in there. And that copper can just go away. Please. Okay, I need to know why we're not receiving any copper ore. Do you all see my problem here? Do you all see why I am not the smartest man alive? Alright, I'll fix this up. Yeah, look. I don't know what else. Oh, and it's the same problem here. I'm going to... wait. I don't know what I was thinking. I think the correct response is to actually fix up the inputs on that rather than the outputs, you know. I'll have to take, yeah, all of that copper off. Like that, and same for this side. Alright, any more? That's it. Beautiful. As for this one... I'm so silly. Like that, we close that off, and then we remove that. Alright. And that'll work. Beautiful. Like so. Now we're gonna get some plain old metal down at the end of this, but that's fine. And I do have, yeah, some of that and none of that. Okay. Beautiful. That helps out an awful lot. I remember we're still getting rid of some copper out of here, so keep that in mind. Now, yep, right down at the end here, we have cleared that out. Okay, small problem solved. Like so. Keep in mind, these aren't running fast enough, but we'll fix that up soon-ish. Okay, problem solved. Next up, we've done these things. These are imported. We've done these. Titanium? Sounds good. What's needed for titanium? Sulfuric acid. Let's do sulfuric acid first then. That needs oil. Let's do oil first then. We can definitely do that. Okay. Let's quickly go to the map view. 1 crude oil, 2, 3, there's 4 over here. Alright, we can do our crude oil over here. You know what I should probably set up first? Is our... these. Just in my humble opinion. Let's grab all of that, and let's start setting that up, I guess. Because we want... where are they? These things. So that needs steel and stone. Alright, steel and stone. There's stone and iron here. This'll work, we'll do it right over here. So that's... that way. Steel... oh, steel and stone. Never mind, we'll do it right here. Alright. Same dealio. And we don't have to be super efficient with this yet. Alright, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Super. Alright, power. Alright. And those are all connected. Very good. Okay. And the logistics. Okay, where exactly are we going to produce this? I think right here is probably the best place, because there's enough room for what we want to make here. So that can get into there, that can go... oh boy. This is going to be awkward. That works fine. And then this stuff. Okay, so keep in mind we need 2 steel ingots for every single steel beam we produce. Like that, and like that, and oh boy. There's so many of these. What was I thinking? This is entirely unnecessary. Alright, and that. Beautiful. Okay. Important thing here. I need to put in a... one of these, a splitter here. And we need to prioritize any second now that input. All of that can go in there. And nice. One of those. Problem solved. Okay. Then we want to produce the steel and iron. So production should probably just use the one I have produced already, but... Alright, so I think the right call here is going to be to have 2 of these for every one producing regular old iron. Oh, that's the wrong building. of course. So we need 2 of these, I think, for every one of the iron you know, like the steel beam production. So we want out. There was a bug on my hand. Okay. And then we can go 1, 2 like that. Like that. Yep. Something like that there. Does that reach all of them? Not quite. Okay, and then we can disconnect all of that for now, just temporarily. We're gonna need that down there and that down there. Say one of those on each side. Out onto that belt. In off this belt. So I said 2 to 1, didn't I? Actually I shouldn't have done that. Alright. Never mind. Nope. We're gonna want to remove that recipe. Okay, that's better. So we're gonna want 3 of these. So we go out onto that one, in off that one. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then over here we're going to want to produce the stone plates, right? And then they can go into production. So what makes the stone plates? 1 minute. Smelting factory? Nice. That makes it easier, doesn't it? Okay. Output there. Like so. And then we're going to want like a smelting factory. That's the input. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Output there. Inputs down here. So we're probably going to want like 3 of these smelting factories. 2, 3, like so. Give it power, of course. And then down here we get to have our these. Okay, so now these things get to produce. Wrong button. Copy, paste, and output. Whoops, output. Now let's see if I can't squeeze a second. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky. Input, 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 like so. Beautiful. And we get a second one there, and a second one there. Fantastic. And we can put one there and one there. Okay, now these things get to come across here. And I honestly am going to give a... Wait, just a minute. I changed my mind. Which one of these is the... Oh boy. This one makes stone brick. And then these ones make steel. Beautiful. Now, important question. Do we want this? No, that's not enough steel. Okay. This is going to sound really weird, and a little bit wasteful, but I'm going to connect this directly into a logistics tower. Like so. And this is going to produce... these, and we only want like 2,000 supply. Nice. And there's going to be no drones in this one because this one here is just supplying them for us. Alright, very nice. And we can go one right there like so. And we're off. In fact, we can even put... Whoops, not there. Try in there. Like that. Awesome. So we're producing much more of these than these, which is a little problem. I should have thought about that. 20 a minute. And these make 45 a minute, I think it said. Yeah, 45 a minute, and they take 3. Times 45 is... Oh my goodness, I can't do math. 3 times 45. 135. So we need 135 of these a minute. We have nowhere near enough. That means we can probably get rid of those. And then... like so. That and that. Beautiful. Cleaned up. There we go. Now this is stacking up. That's better. Okay. Well, that can hang... Oh. I know why it's stacking up. We can leave that now. We are getting this in abundance. Now I kind of did want some so that I could, you know, like... I wanted 2,000, thank you. And I grab this. Right click. Alright.
Foundation. A terrain leveling tool.
Buddy.
Yet we
buddy.
cannot use it to
I
change
know.
the planetary landforms at will. We can only level the surface to ground zero. If the foundation is used for high grounds, it will gain soil pile. On the contrary, if it is used on the ocean or low-lying areas, it must consume soil pile. When installing the foundation, either choose a kind of decoration or without decoration, even only surface leveling.
There you go. That's apparently how the foundation works, as if we didn't already know. Oh, and we've run out. Okay. So what I wanted these for, hopefully that'll be enough, is because now we need to start producing oil. And I had picked out a spot because there were 4 oil seeps. Yes, right here. And we need to fill this up, at least, you know, along here, and then we can start collecting water for sulfuric acid, because that's part of what needs to go over here. There's coal over here for graphite. So this is really a good spot-ish. There's coal right here too. Alright, so here's where we're going to clear up. Beautiful. I'm going to start real simple first off. And just make sure that I get this a nice even straight line. Or at least as best as I can do. I can't count. Uh-oh. Like so. Very nice. Once this is all filled in, then we're gonna, well, set up our oil, hey? Because the end goal here is to produce the red, things. The red research. Alright, we've run out. Okay, production. Gathering. Oil extractor. Rotate. 1 there. We're gonna want 1 here. 1 up here. Oh, out of building range? Sure. 1 up here, and we're gonna need 1 more over there. So can I produce 1 more? We don't have plasma exciters. Well, let's see about that, hey? Those are particle containers. We don't have any plasma exciters. Okay, how do we make them? Oh. Wait, I forgot that recipe already. And copper, which is produced here. Oh, but we've got enough. Okay. Let's produce as many of them as possible, and then we can start producing our oil. Like so. So we'll be able to do 2 and 2. Now, these things produce, what's that, 1 point... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some math here, apparently. Rude. I know I have one. For a fact. I produced the wrong thing. Huh. Got it. I just clicked the wrong button. Alright, whilst we're waiting, I can actually pinch all of those. And if we're desperate for these things, I can run this over here and into here. And that probably is the right way to go about it. Alright. Let's slap this thing down. Right there's good enough. We're also going to need power here. And then we can run it off of these. Okay, we're going to need one to go this way. For this. Like there. Beautiful. And then these can run over here. Yeah, over here. We can run one to there. Like so. And then a power thing. And then one to there. Like so. Alright, so we can pair these up 2 and 2. That has 2.14. 2.5. 1. Okay, so let's go 2 and 2. Yeah? I think that sounds good to me. I don't want that one. I want one of these. And we'll get our oil refineries all set up, and then that's going to be it for today because I'm going to run over time otherwise. So, logistics. To like there for now. And to there. And then these things are going to need to go from there, like so, to there. Beautiful. So, the nice thing about this is that I can run these two side by side like so, and what a fluke, those just lined up. And we're going to want to run a couple of these, or at least one if I can manage it. Can I produce more? I don't have enough plasma exciters. Well, looks like we have enough to produce what we want. We can fill that in as well, because we're going to use this water over here for sulfuric acid. I want to come over here for those plasma exciters. And some power. I need to make the plasma exciters. I forgot already. Okay, here we... Never mind. Here we go. See, look how useful this is already. Alright, that'll be enough. And some power, of course. Oh, look, we haven't finished these bits. They're clipped through the planet. That's a problem. I don't think that's supposed to happen. One, 2, 3, and 4. Press the C button, maybe. There we go. Alright, that's some power for us. I'm going to let all this build up, and then next episode I think it'll be a good idea to come back and finish up this oil stuff, and then we can get into the sulfuric acid, all that kind of stuff. So I hope you've all had a wonderful time, but until the next one, take care everyone, bye!